Scotch whisky is a spirit that is enjoyed the world over, and its story is one of romance, history and tradition. But you may be surprised to know that across the industry, state-of-the-art engineering practices are being used successfully to drive continued growth and expansion. To find out more, Paul Brennan travelled to Scotland to visit William Grant & Sons, a family-owned company which boasts a portfolio of premium global brands and which employs around 2,000 people around the world.
Established in 1887, William Grant & Sons supplies some of the world's best-known and premium spirits to a global market. But while its multi-award-winning reputation is built on rich heritage and traditions, the family-owned firm continues to grow and innovate.
It's important that we stay true to our heritage, stay true to the brands that people expect to see. However, as engineers, we always want to be advancing technology. We always want to be looking at the forefront of that technology. And within this industry, it allows us to actually focus on maintaining production, maintaining the flow of the process, while allowing the operators to actually concentrate on making the spirit.
Karen Semple is a graduate trainee, one of a select number of new recruits whose skill and talent is being nurtured by William Grant & Sons. One of her roles involves using the latest optical fibre technology to check the quality and readiness of the spirit.
Over the last 2 years, I've got to put a lot of my university learnings into a practical sense. I've dealt with some design work, dealing with contractors, install, commissioning. I've then began to focus a lot more on the process control aspect of things. So how we get the data extracted from the systems we want to be able to determine our running parameters and make sure that we're in time and getting the best efficiencies. So that's something I've focused quite heavily on over the last kind of 6 months or so.
While its site at Girvan produces more than 100 million litres of quality spirit each year, the company spends millions of pounds every year on research, development and expansion. One example is this state-of-the-art next-generation grain still, which comes online later this year.
We have a new energy recovery process which we have patents on, and this technology will make the still process far more efficient than the current generation of grain stills. And this will allow us to consume less energy required to produce the same spirit in the current generation of stills.
While the company invests heavily in more efficient next-generation technologies, investment in its people is just as important.
We have a whole leadership profile that we do with them. We develop personal development plans, look at their current skill set, what they aspire to do next, and we look at any gaps in that skill set and then tutor the training round about that. So we have a growing leaders program for the leadership skills, and we have various engineering courses through institutes and also specific distilling institutes as well as engineering institutes.
And it's very much that special blend of innovative people and cutting-edge technology that keeps William Grant & Sons ahead of the curve.
I think it is absolutely the balance between working in your engineering field. You know, we've got mechanical engineers, software engineers, chemical engineers, but within a very traditional background. You know, you have to adhere to that look and feel of the product, of the environment that you're working in, while wanting to push forward the boundaries of technology.
If you ask me what moves me or what drives me every day, which is to retain the same high-level quality, but with the 21st century innovations, how do you actually bring the technology with the quality together? That's always been a key challenge, and that's what drives the whole project engineering forward in William Grant, and that's what keeps me on my toes.
I think it's a great industry. Part of the appeal for me is that it's got the heritage and the values behind it, but also it's still engineering, so we can still apply all the principles we learn at university. And although it's an age-old process, we can keep improving the efficiency and keep improving that to really maximise performance. And that's something that's continual, so there's always an opportunity.
And such opportunities will ensure a strong, diverse and inspiring future for both UK engineering and this global brand.